Hey everybody, Bob Babbitt here. Welcome back to Breakfast with Bob from Challenge Daytona and the PTO 2020 Championship. We are brought to you by Captiva Spine, John Hall Chevrolet, USA Triathlon Foundation Risk Partners, and the PTO, the Pro Triathletes Organization. Our next guest from the UK, Mr. George Goodwin. How you doing, George?
Yeah, good, thanks. Good, thanks, Bob.
Almost forgot about the microphone thing.
Yeah. I'm new to all the media stuff.
So you got into this sport about 10 years ago. So you were, 14 years old?
Yeah, 13, 14. So yeah, still a newbie, really.
Did you come from a cross-country track background or more of a swimming background?
Yeah, well, definitely not a swimming background. Yeah, more of a running and cycling background. And swimming sort of followed suit after that. Just because.
And when did you start feeling like, okay, I think I could be pretty good at this?
I think like sort of 16 or 17, sort of when I went to university and I made it to like junior worlds.
Okay.
Representing GB. And obviously like that team's so strong, like across, all ages. So to make the junior elite team is like, you sort of know that you're on the right track.
Were you thinking at that point of Olympics?
Yeah, in my head I was, but I think realistically I knew my swim.
That's so hard, right? If you're not with those guys out of the water, you just can't compete because with drafting it makes it damn near impossible.
Absolutely. So I sort of in my head, I knew realistically that it was never gonna,
pan out
that way. And a lot of coaches always said to me, "Oh, like you'd be good at non-drafting," and I was like, "Oh no, I'll be fine. I can make it." You don't get the chance, you don't get the time for your swim to develop.
You either have it that you need to have a developed swim. They're not going to teach you.
Yeah, you have to be up there in your 20s.
Right.
Basically.
You have to be front pack person. Right away.
Yeah, my swim's slowly getting there.
Right.
But yeah, I think it will be too. It would have been far too late to.
Yes.
For the Olympics.
So when did you do your first longer distance race? And how did it feel?
Yeah, that must have been in 2017. I did some like domestic UK sort of just like low key ones. Enjoyed them. Just learnt a lot. And then I stepped up, did Challenge Mallorca at the end of that year.
Yeah.
Not bad, top 10, first pro race.
First pro race, top 10. So you're going, okay, I'm heading in the right direction.
No prize money, but I saw signs of like, this could work.
Right.
And then the year after that, got a few podiums at like 70.3 Staffordshire, 70.3 Weymouth. Yes. And then the year after, 2019.
2019 was good. You win Weymouth and Staffordshire, and then you did Worlds at Nice. How'd that go?
Yeah, so I qualified at Staffordshire for Worlds, and that was like a bonus. I hadn't really set my sight on it. I was just like, forget it. Cool. Yes. Go and get some experience. And yeah, it went really well. The course suited me down to the ground. And I came off the bike and I was into T2 and I was about 8th. Ran my way up to 6th at one point.
Yeah.
And then sort of faded a bit in the back end of the run to finish just outside the top 10 in 12th.
Nothing wrong with that.
But no, I just learned so much. And, I think that fade just came from being a bit, I was a bit like, I'm running with some of my heroes,
Exactly.
I was a bit nervous and just a bit like tense. But I think I've learned a lot from that, and I won't be like that again.
And then this year there weren't that many races.
Nope.
But you went to Helvellyn and got second to Alistair Brownlee.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It was a cool race.
That's a brutal race, right?
Really tough. It's not really my cup of tea.
Is it hilly, both in the bike and the run, cold water, all the stuff?
Yeah, it's basically it's a fell run.
Yes.
Yeah. So Alistair's grown up doing.
He loves that.
Doing
stuff.
that, and I've had a bit of experience doing it, but it's definitely not my forte.
And you still got second.
Yeah, I managed to catch him on the bike.
You caught Alistair on the bike.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool.
You stop and take a photo.
Hopefully it will happen a bit more. So I didn't think I would need it. So yeah, like that gave me a lot of confidence. Obviously, time trialing is really big in the UK. Yes. So before Helvellyn, I was sort of focusing on that because that was like the only goal that we could have.
Right.
So yeah, that seems to have paid off. Riding's come on a lot.
And then you won Outlaw.
Yeah, and then on to Outlaw, so another PTO supported race, and just like Tim Don was there. You know, like it was basically like, you know,
Really
I've
good field.
raced this year the who's who of British
Yes.
70.3.
Yeah, 3-time Olympian, took him down.
Absolutely, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you've ridden out here on this track?
Yeah, just first time on it today.
What'd you think?
Yeah, it's going to be quick. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the nice thing is, like you said, if you're riding with Alistair, you're
Hopefully.
in good shape.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. And so you maybe be a little behind in the swim, but you can make up a lot of. I mean, did you feel that this is a good bike course for you because you've been doing some time trialing?
Yeah, I think so. Like, I've worked a lot on sort of like my aerodynamics and stuff, and I think this is going to suit. So even though it's only 80k, I think the fact it's that flat is going to suit the guys who have the long course guys who have really nailed their position, and you know, I think some of the short course guys maybe, you know, if they haven't done as much time trialing,
Yes.
they might start to suffer the last 20k on the bike.
I think it's funny when you say it's only 80k. I'm sure some of the ITU guys aren't saying that. It's only 80k. It's not a problem.
Yeah, I think when I say only 80k, I think because of the time, I think to do it is going to be, because it's going to be so quick. I think it's going to
really be quick.
It's going to be a lot shorter than normal.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously a lot of it depends on that wind because it could be. I mean, yesterday was howling out there.
Yeah,
especially on the backside.
It surprised me. I thought it was going to be quite sheltered, but it's actually pretty windy.
Sheltered over here.
Yeah.
Not sheltered over on the other side.
Yeah.
What would you be happy with racing here?
I think like an ambitious goal would be top 10.
There you go.
I'd be happy with. No, I wouldn't be happy with the top 20, but I would take a top 20.
Top 20 is still some good money.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, not in it just for the money. I think with 12th at Worlds last year, you know, I'd like to be around that again.
Right.
I'd say this is an even stronger field than Worlds was last year.
George, thanks so much for taking time. It's great to get to meet you.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's been great to finally meet you as well.
Love it. George Goodwin has been our guest from the UK. This is Breakfast with Bob, Challenge Daytona PTO 2020 Championship. Hold on, everybody. We will be right back.